So you've probably seen the hype around the new Insta360 X5, right? 8K video, replaceable lenses, crazy low light performance. But here's the real question. Is it actually a breakthrough or just another flashy upgrade from the X4? Today, we're going deep. We'll break down the key differences, not just on paper, but how they actually matter when you're out filming. Plus, we're going to talk about the concerns too. Stuff like battery changes, pricing, even the app experience. Let's jump right in. Alright, let's start with the obvious. 8K 360 video at 30 frames per second. The X4 already gave us 8K, so what's the difference? With the X5, we're talking dual 1x1.28-inch sensors. These larger sensors do more than just boost resolution. They significantly improve low-light performance and overall image clarity. If you've ever shot in darker conditions and ended up with noisy or washed-out footage, the X5 fixes that with something called Pure Video Mode, powered by a triple AI chip. It's not just a marketing term. This thing actually delivers cleaner footage at night or indoors, where the X4 struggles a bit. You might be asking, do we really need 8K? Honestly, if you're just sharing to Instagram or YouTube, 5.7K is already great. But here's the catch. Higher resolution in 360 video means sharper detail after reframing. So when you're punching into a specific angle or subject, those extra pixels do help. The X5's 8K is also super sampled from 11K, which means you're getting more visual data per frame, even if you're not uploading it in full 8K glory. The X4 shoots great 5.7K 60 frames per second and even 4K at 100 frames per second for buttery slow motion. So if you're mostly into fast-paced action, that higher frame rate might still win you over. Physically, both cameras look quite similar. Rugged, tall, and a bit chunky. They're not exactly pocket-sized, and if you're strapping them to a helmet, you'll definitely feel the bulk. That hasn't changed with the X5. However, the X5 now features replaceable lenses. Yes, finally. No more crying over scratched glass after a fall. This alone might save you from a ton of heartache and cash over time. It also makes it feel more future-proof. Also, while both are waterproof, the X5 ups the ante to 49 feet, compared to the X4's 33 feet. Not a huge difference unless you're diving, but still nice to know. Let's talk sound. Insta360 has never been top tier when it comes to audio, but with the X5, there's a clear upgrade. A multi-layer wind guard, combined with new audio algorithms, genuinely improves clarity. It doesn't cancel wind completely, but it's a massive step forward from the X4. So whether you're biking downhill or vlogging on a breezy beach, your voice and ambient sounds will come through cleaner. The X4 had decent noise reduction, but in real-world tests, it still struggled with wind gusts. Both cams support flow state stabilization and 360-degree horizon lock, so whichever one you go with, your footage will be smooth and level, even if you're doing flips, riding bumpy trails, or just walking around. Honestly, stabilization is something Insta360 has nailed in both models. There's not a huge jump between the X4 and X5 in this area. They're both solid. Here's where things get tricky. The X5 uses a new 2400 mAh battery. And while that gives you up to 185 minutes in power saving mode, it's not compatible with X4 batteries. That means if you're upgrading, all your spare X4 batteries are now paperweights. And yes, that annoyed quite a few users, especially since the X4 already had solid battery life. Some feel this change was unnecessary and wasteful. On the flip side, the X5 charges really fast, up to 80% in just 20 minutes, which helps offset the pain a little. Both the X4 and X5 use the same Insta360 app, and generally it's intuitive, powerful, and packed with editing features. But with the X5, some users have pointed out issues: grayed out features, unlabeled icons, and a bit of a learning curve. So while the app itself is still one of the best in the game, Insta360 might need to clean up the UI a bit for newer users, especially for those diving into features like Instaframe, which lets you record flat video and 360-degree simultaneously, a cool feature that's harder to use than it should be. Now here's something genuinely useful: the Instaframe mode on the X5. This allows you to shoot both a reframable 360-degree video and a standard flat video in one go. It's perfect if you want a ready-to-share clip without post-editing, but still want the option to reframe something epic later. And speaking of versatility, both cameras let you use them as a traditional action cam in 4K 60 frames per second single lens mode, with a super wide 170-degree max view in 4K 30 frames per second. This is where the lines blur. If you want to go full POV, both cameras deliver great results. No contest here. Both the X4 and X5 shoot 72 megapixel 360-degree photos, and they look incredible. Tons of detail, vibrant color, and enough resolution to zoom and crop without worry. It's a feature that doesn't get enough love, but it really shines for virtual tours, real estate, or just mind-blowing panoramic shots. Let's get real. The X5 is $550, while the X4 currently sits around $425. So you're paying $125 28 more, plus possibly investing in new batteries and accessories if you're upgrading. That's huge. Yes, we know. So, what are you getting for that extra cost? Better low light, replaceable lenses, clearer audio, more waterproofing, and better video quality overall. But for casual users, those upgrades might not feel urgent. So ask yourself, do you need better night footage? Or are you happy with daytime adventure shots? If you're just getting into 360 filming, the X4 is still a fantastic option. But if you're pushing creative limits, the X5 is clearly more capable. Alright, so here's the bottom line. If you already have the Insta360 X4 and it's doing the job, especially for things like travel vlogs, biking, snowboarding, or just everyday stuff, you're really not missing anything major. The X4 still holds up well in 2025. But if you're someone who often shoots in low light, needs cleaner audio, or just wants the most refined 360-degree experience possible, then the X5 does bring some nice upgrades. It's not a total breakthrough, but it improves in all the right places. Better image quality, replaceable lenses, and that new pure video mode is a real step forward. Just keep in mind, it's a bit chunkier and you'll need new batteries. So, more of an evolution than a revolution, but definitely a smart one. So that's all about the Insta360 X5 versus X4. What do you think? Is the X5 a must-have or a maybe later? Let us know in the comments. As for everything else, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.